So what's going on, guys? It's me, Parth, and the OnePlus 3 is officially real. I'm pretty sure you're already aware of this device. The reviews are already out, more are incoming, and so here am I with a kind of a different take, telling you guys why you really want to get the OnePlus 3. So I got my hands on it today, also spent some quality time with it, and I got to realize that this is one of the best phones I'll suggest you this year. Now don't go crazy on me for that, because it's what I think personally, and I'll tell you why. So first up, the design itself, it's kind of a different design. If you compare it with the OnePlus 1 or the OnePlus 2, it's a completely new design, so that's a good thing, but it's still nothing new. Of course, it's kind of a hybrid of all the other flagships available in the market right now, and that's not necessarily a bad thing, because the first time you'll pick this up, it not only feels incredible because of the unibody metal design, but also because it's extremely light for the size. It's got a 5.5-inch display, which I'll talk about in a bit, but really the simplicity of this device is the actual beauty of the same, if you make sense about that. It's also really thin, coming in at about 7.3 millimeters, which is a really good thing, but it generates a flaw, which is the camera protrusion, almost the exact same protrusion as we saw on the Galaxy S6 from 2015. Oh, and also since it's aluminum, it kind of is slippery, and OnePlus acknowledges that, so they've got a variety of cases for you with a bunch of really cool finishes, so you might want to get them or the skin, probably from D brand, which I highly recommend. But here's the thing, even if it has got a 5.5-inch display, it does not necessarily feel that big, which is kind of a good thing. And talking about that display, it's a 1080p display still, which few might think as a bummer, but the company says that the 1080p resolution sort of enhances the battery life, and I kind of agree with them. But the display itself, I think it's pretty good. It's definitely not the brightest display that you'll get to see. I'll still give it to the Xiaomi Mi 5 or the Galaxy S7, but it's definitely pretty sharp. It's an AMOLED display, so deep blacks, pretty good color saturation, so you'll absolutely love watching movies on this big beautiful display. Also, the display has got a pretty small border around it, definitely not as prominent as on the Xiaomi Mi 5, and that's something everybody will love. Oh, and I think everybody will also love the camera on this thing, because it's a 16 megapixel sensor now. Again, it's definitely not going to be the best, but it might just be one of the best cameras that you can get right now. It's really quick. It's got auto HDR on, so that's not a new thing, but it's a good thing. As far as the pictures are concerned, of course, I was not able to judge the quality at my first impressions, but definitely seems to have some really good potential. Oh, and it also brings the manual mode in the camera app, so you no longer need to have any third-party app for that. Even though I didn't get to spend a lot of time with it, but I think The Verge actually summed it the best, saying that it is definitely a camera from the flagships of 2015, which are still so good. But probably the best feature of the OnePlus 3, I think, would be the fingerprint sensor. It's still on the bottom of the device, so that's kind of a bummer. I wish they had switched it to the back of the phone, but that did not happen. But nonetheless, the quality itself is by far one of the best you will ever get. It's way better than the Nexus 6P or the Galaxy S7, right on par with the iPhone 6s's Touch ID, and you can unlock the device just by keeping the finger on the fingerprint without even waking up the device, so that's pretty sweet. Oh, and I can guarantee you that you'll miss the notifications this time. That may be a bad thing. It also has 3000 milliampere battery, which is probably the only disappointment that I have, because even the Xiaomi Mi 5, which has basically got a smaller body than the OnePlus 3, has the same amount of battery capacity. But the reviews say you'll get about 4 hours of screen on time, which is a pretty good thing. And also the Oxygen OS 3, I think it's got pretty good battery management. And speaking about the software, it runs on Marshmallow, and it's probably the closest skin to stock Android. It's got no bloatware as usual, so that's really good. And with the kind of specifications that you get within the device, with 6GB of RAM at Snapdragon 820 and the Adreno 530 GPU, really don't know what to say. 6GB of RAM, I still think that's something luxurious. You totally don't need that thing as of now. I own a OnePlus 1, it's got 3GB of RAM, it performs like a jet. So I don't know where 6GB will lead us to, but it's good to be future proof. And I think that's the kind of mentality OnePlus had while they put in 6GB of RAM inside. So there you have it, that's pretty much it. That's a pretty quick look at the OnePlus 3 and why you really want to get it for 28k. Just do it. So there you have it. That's it. We'll try my best to review it, so feel free to stick around the channel and feel free to share this video. Don't buy the Lamax 2. Take care.